il 309 era. Caralho.
J'avais. Aïe 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 aïe, il a sauté là. Oh putain. Oh putain, il a sauté.
Is fifth, AJ Allmendinger running in the sixth position. And around goes Eric Almirola. He had a little contact.
Get her going if you can.
So we talked about doing pit stops backwards. Brad's trying to leave because he's taking fuel only. So he's trying to get out of there. The jackman drops the jack, but the tire goes away and the gun gets pulled out of his hand. Chase Elliott had issue. Here's Chase right here in his stall. Woo!
So that brings out the fourth caution of the day. This time it was for Vinnie Miller. Hard into the tires.
Yeah, went up off of turn number 2. He tried to slow it down as fast as he could there. Yep.
Oh, that was a hard hit there by the kid from Long Island, Eddie Thatcher, into the back of Chase Purdy's car.
Around the outside. Oh, wow. Look at, oh, that is huge. Wow. Lisa Van Zyl with a little tap down the back straight, and that is a massive incident.
Feynman, unfortunately. Oh, there's a couple down. 3 down. 4. And that man there, Reza Danica. What a ball! There's some other.
Somebody
big crash
I
off the final line, but the rider's okay.
I think it's Perapong, I think.
Yellow flags.
Aslan take out, I think. Aslan take out Decha there.
A couple of guys have gone down there. That's
I think Aslan and Decha.
Aslan Shah and Decha.
Now you gotta be close, Steve. I think, what do you reckon?
Oh no, 2 guys down!
I think that's Perapong and Effendi Rosley.
Oh no! What's happened there? We've seen that happen a couple of times. Oh, not sure who that rider is. He's gone wide as badly. He's got a good drive. Oh! Oh no, this is going to be so close. Oh, how did he get away with that? He goes in, he gets hard on the gas. He wanted to get that 4th position. So close, big high side. And a double flip, but he gets away with it. We saw how good he is at doing that. He did it in Australia and got up too. So
John T. Collin has extended. They let Michael Schmidt. How did you stay on that mode? Oh, down he goes. A massive crash there from Michael Schmidt.
Little touch with the car, but look at the speed Jim Olofsson is carrying here. Certainly no nerves after that impact with the tire bells. And he's going to get this a little bit wrong.
Wow.
Oh, and the car goes over. And the car rolls over.
Wow, and a big accident there for
Big
Jim Olofsson.
accident. He's on the car, it's on its roof. Marshals making their way to that car immediately.
38号車クラッシュだ。38号車クラッシュ。ファーストレスキューオペレーション FRO の車両とそれからファイヤーカーが今、TGR コーナーに向かっています。
おーっていう感じですね。全く減速してないですよね。
På banen til deres tidtagning i her simpelthen lige den lyserøde bil. Han er inde og ramme.
Hvad i alverden foregik der lige der? Jeg tror simpelthen...
Og på taget og ruller helt rundt. Det var dog ekstremt voldsomt her.
Det er uheldigt sted. Er det en punktering efter en påkørsel eller noget? Det tror jeg nok, man kan sige, det er.
Hvad sker der?
Det var altså meget tæt på det.
Men det så ud som om, at Mølding trak sig en lille smule.
Nej!
Virkelig meget ud af det her, hvor starten kan frit, og vi helt op især desværre fra start. Compilation, vi ser en legend som...
Vamos ver o Humberto aí se consegue ultrapassagem também agora, né?
E agora teve o Tóquio escapou sozinho ali, os dois escaparam, hein? Ficou pior o Guti. Já era. Olha aquele momento.
A outra salvada, né, da volta anterior, e nessa volta ele...
Você viu que não teve toque de ninguém.
Não.
E ele, ó...
Esse é o 37 que tá ali brigando, é o Rafael Teixeira. Opa! Fora da pista ali o carro 43 do Pedro Cardoso. O Pedrinho já escapa ali pela zebra. E aí quando vem para essa parte de terra... Ó, olha o salto, ó. Meu Deus, hein? Imagem espetacular, parece prova de rally, hein, Rafinha? Com muita grama, com muito detrito. Olha o toque. Olha o toque, escapou, bateu ali na reta principal. Sandro da Master tava ali fazendo a imagem. Olha a imagem dele, ó. Nosso Cinegra levou até onde podia, hein? Grande Sandro, grande Sandro. Uma batida na reta. Olha como é que ele pulou. Você viu essa? Ele largou o equipamento e falou, deixa eu sair daqui para não ser colhido, né? Apertado ali pelo carro 37 do Rafael Teixeira. Opa! Rodou Tuca Antoniazzi. Vamos ter mais um safety car. Rodou Tuca Antoniazzi. Felipe Cury rodou. É o Thiago Camilo. Opa, deu ali uma panca. Kaká Bueno, mais uma panca.
Vormittag, hier kommt es in der Wiederholung, ist etwas zu weit rausgekommen, bekommt dann den Gegenpendler, kann das Auto nicht mehr abfangen, schlägt ein und jetzt ist das Auto wirklich rundrum. Eine Safety-Car-Phase ein. Hier wird die 16-jährige gebürtige Lettin vom Möbelpacker über die Leitplanke gehievt.
Just lost the back end of the car and it connects with the tyre barriers.
Down towards his lots to go, side by side almost here between Matt Rangery. Oh, contact! Oh, Carter Williams into the back of Luke Williams. They're both off and both out of the race. It's half an opportunity maybe to get on the inside into launch corner, but decided the discretion was the better part of Fallon. Didn't want to take too much of a risk. Oh no, he gets into the back of Martin Depper though and crunch heavily into the tyre wall.
Oh, look at the front of the field. Oh, it's getting very racy. Scribante is side by side with Oranges. Oh, and Scribante spins out and into the tyre wall and out of the race.
4x4, they're going to braking down into the bottom turn. Oh, and it looks like Hills has run wide. Yes, Hills runs wide, takes out Jensen. Oh, Peter Hills runs wide. Rugeimer very lucky to hit the brakes and miss those two cars spinning across his nose.
Mediki up the inside, Kelly trying to follow. Tommy's showing up crampons in that car at the moment, and that is a wild moment. Goodness me.
That's going to put a little bit more pressure on the pro guys that stayed in pit lane. That was wild. Fast on the exit of turn 4.
Make sure he takes a clean line through his final couple of corners.
Oh, big accident, and it is our debutant. 69 car, oh dear, also in there is Scott Wellham. He was down at the back of the field. What happened there? It was Hardy losing it on his own through the kink, got off onto the grass. Now, we saw that earlier on, didn't we?
Oh, it started very early, before they even got to the kink, so at the exit of the carousel.
And there's Cam Castles, he sort of spins in avoidance, and boy, there's some good avoidance.
Oh. Here's... Oh, good grief. Steve Dunn lost it very early, well before the kink. Went off driver's left, spear back across.
You lost it going through the kink. Let's say, they call the strategies perfectly, okay? Let's put it that way. There's a big off there for Pierre Vanetti here. Got on the grass on the exit of the kink, spun around. It wasn't nearly as big of an accident we've seen over this weekend.
I wonder if Patrick Lindsay had a problem there, because he looked like he just understeered off. May have been a left-hand side puncture.
Still going to be touch and go for those guys that haven't made a pit stop during that previous caution period.
Mazda Motorsport. It's actually quite a big hit on the wall. It's away from winning the race in GT Daytona. Pat Long is going to take it. Brian Sellett's going to be second, and Andy Lally's in the wall. It's a big one. Oh, it was the 28 car, I'm afraid, just wandering across the track. Also involved there, the BMW, the brand new BMW. That's the 88 car, isn't it, new this weekend? And off the GS lead lap. One Trinkler gets through. Oh no, Lyons has turned into him. Lyons has turned into him. That was really poor driving by Craig Lyons, and he's done himself no good at all. And there's another car got into it. There's another car hit him and hit him hard, and there's fire. This is at the kink. Car understeering off. It was a Mercedes-Benz. There's a big fire on the back straight, on the back of the car. It was the 33. It's Russell Ward who's gone in, and there's fire at the back of the Aston Martin. That's a huge incident. The pits are closed. The pits are closed. Russell Ward understeering off into the already stricken car, and very bravely the safety team are already there, even though the caution flag has only just gone out. And there's fire to the right-hand side of the Aston Martin. Immediately the fire bottles are coming out. Craig Lyons, I'm afraid, caused that one himself, turned across the front of Owen Trinkler. He's getting out of a blazing car.
Yeah, but you know, that's not a place to make a pass though, John, going into the kink. But irrespective if it's a slower car.
Fire vehicle there as well. Fair point, Jeremy. Russell Ward I feel for, because he was coming upon that tried to lift off and just
someone needs to get
understeered
to
off.
Craig here. Someone needs to.
Craig is very much dazed. He's out of the car. Russell Ward is out of his car as well. But that was a huge, huge incident and just underlines the speeds at that part of the circuit. The Aston Martin is destroyed. And the Mercedes-Benz is very badly damaged at the front as well. Craig lying back on the ground being attended to as Russell Ward walks away somewhat ruefully. Just tried to get out the throttle and understeered onto the grass, and from then on he was a passenger, unsighted I'm sure as well. Lyons very slow out of the carousel, and
yeah, you know, it's. I
Trinkler's alongside.
He is alongside, and at the last minute he tried to get out of it.
Yes, he did. I think he might have been better holding his line there and having a more side-to-side impact. But you can't. I don't think you can at all blame Owen Trinkler for that. He was well alongside, and Craig just completely ignored the fact he was there.
Yeah,
now we've had the benefit. We've had the benefit of a replay to play that out, and the drivers have to make their decisions quickly. 2.5 turns over for Craig before he was then hit as the car came back down by an unsighted Russell Ward, that car just came to a dead stop. There was no give at all, and I'm pleased to see Russell is out of that car. That was a very scary incident.